Hi everybody, Hori Brutsu here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make a Miro and OpenAI image generator. So I'm going to just quickly demo out this app, and then I'll go through the steps on how to actually deploy it and run the app on your own computer using your own API keys and your own Miro account. So first I have this just a simple UI here with one prompt, and I'm just going to say something like engineer sitting down coding, looking at multiple monitors. This will call the OpenAI AI, and it will generate an image on the fly. And once we generate this image, as you can see below, I have this new button called Add to Miro, and this will actually use the Miro REST APIs to go ahead and target my board here and actually upload this image. So it looks pretty good so far. So for this board, I'm just kind of brainstorming some personas for a software product. So the kind of this developer persona is great. So this is kind of the integration that I've built for using OpenAI and Miro. So now let's go ahead and dig into it. So I basically have this GitHub repo here that is on GitHub, and here it is. And it's a pretty simple repo. I have the app demo, which I just showed earlier, and we can kind of go ahead and get started now. The main things you have to have that I'm not going to show today is a Miro account. So you can go ahead and sign up at Miro.com, and you're going to have to go ahead and create a developer team as well. And there's documentation here if you just click the link. And then also you'll need an OpenAPI account and an OpenAPI key, which is pretty self-explanatory. But the links here will help you get to that API key. So now that we've basically done the prerequisites, let's go ahead and actually clone the app, and let's get it running on our machines. So I will create a new Miro integration repo. Miro integration, and then here I'll use the git clone command. And then I'll go into this newly created repo. So you can see this sample.m file here, which is fine. And you'll see that we actually do need to fill this out. So I'm going to go ahead and rename this just the .env, and then I'll go ahead and copy over some of my API keys from the previous app. So first of all, I'll show you how to get that board ID. So if I just go into my basically the board that I've already created that I want to have images in, it's basically just this string right here. So that's my board ID, and I'll show you how to complete that on here as well. So here's the board ID, that's fine, and then my OpenAPI key is basically, you can just find that by going to essentially your personal OpenAPI account. So I'll go ahead and use that for my previous project. So I can just grab that here. Here it is. And then after we do that, let me go ahead and add that in here. That looks good. And then the Miro Barrow token. So this is what I want to show you now is actually creating a new app. So let's go ahead and do that together. So in the Miro developer documentation, we'll go into here. We'll go into your apps, and then I'll create a new app. So I'll do that now. I'll create a new app, and then I'll call this the Miro OpenAI app, and then I'll do just the developer team, and then I'll expire the user auth token. This will make it a little bit more secure. So I'll click create app, and then I want board read and board write here, and then I'll install the app, and then it'll ask me which team to install it to, and then I'll install it to the Hori Brutsu team, because that is where I actually have my board. And then I have my access token, so here it is, and then that's where I can add that in here. So everything looks good now. I'll run npm install for this app. We look good now, and then we can run npm start, and then go to localhost 3000. And then again, we can do engineer sitting down, looking at multiple monitors. And now we should be able to get this image generated in just a couple seconds here. And it's a different one, as you can see. So you can see it's kind of generating it on the fly. And again, I'm going to add it into Miro. And then within a few seconds, I should see that pop up here. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much it. So just a quick and simple, about 5 to 6 minutes for setup. And I hope this gives you some great ideas for integrating with Miro in the future. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you learned a lot. Thank you.